Morning, this is Tanya with Sew Creations, and I've always had people ask me about taking jeans and recycling them into skirts. So I am doing a pair for my daughter, getting ready for her first year of school here, and I bought these on clearance probably 3 or 4 years ago at the children's place for like $2. And she's just now getting into a size 4, so I figured I would show a tutorial and a group of videos step by step on how I actually do it. So let's get started, and to do that I am going to keep the stitching on these ones. I do like the stitching like this. So what I do is when I'm cutting, I cut as close as I can to that seam. So this will be on the front, and you'll get just a raw edge on the back. And I cut as close as I can because I don't want fraying. However, if you want some fraying, just don't cut as close like this, and cut over a little bit, and you can leave that and it'll start to fray for you. However, I like the clean edges. And I have not decided yet if I'm keeping the ruffle. When I bought these jeans, I wanted the ruffle, but my daughter's kind of outgrown ruffles right now. When she's wearing them, it's because mommy said so. But since this is school and I won't make her wear ruffles, so I'm thinking I'm going to cut it off, but you'll see in our step-by-step if I do or don't. I'm not sure yet. I kind of just go with the flow here. So after cutting, what you're going to do is you're going to seam rip. However, some people don't. You can just cut up to here. I don't like that look personally, so I will actually take this and seam rip from here up to the bottom stitch here. Okay, and then I'll show you on the crossing over to get rid of the bulk here so it lays nice and flat. Now I do the same thing on the back. I know some of you will just seam rip to where the curve is, like about right here. However, I go extra further, taking the extra time to make it look like it's not homemade, trying to be a little more professional looking and matching the thread so it has a smooth transition. Plus it helps with folding over method on the back side so you don't have any extra bulk, or I know a lot of people have problems with it poking out, and that usually has something to do with your folding over not enough. So I will do a separate video on that after I've taken this and seam ripped this all the way up to that first stitch here. Okay, so I will do that, and then I'll come back with another video on the next steps, which will include folding over the crotch area so it doesn't have a bulk. And on the back side, you have two ways. You can either leave this, iron this out where it's flat and straighten up the edges a little bit, or what I like to do, because again I don't like the frayed edges, occasionally I will do a few that have frayed edges, but it's not my preference. My preference is a nice clean edge, so I will show you how to fold it over and stitch where it's a nice clean edge, so it'll look like this. Alright, so this is video number 1, and I hope you guys follow along. Thank you.